Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard, Cisneros, at your service. Today I will be reading the July 6th Facebook post and making a couple comments on it, and I trust it will assist both of us on our journeys. Here we go. Becoming less judgmental of your past. To deliver the message of love, compassion, and forgiveness, you must realize that the message is intended for you first. For it is only the truth that you have awakened within you and become aware of that you can truly share. The ego would have you judge yourself for your past, for your life experience, but it is actually your life experience that prepares you to better understand, share, and teach the message. Through trial and error, you begin to realize that the more you align with the Source's message, the more joyful, fulfilled, and at peace you feel. The more you share it, the more you get to experience it, and thus, the bigger part of you and your life it becomes. You start to merge with the message, and in turn with the one who wrote the message. So today, let us be a bit more gentle and forgiving of our past and ourselves, for without it we would not be as self-aware as we are now. Today, let us also be grateful to all those who allowed us, through their participation in our life, the opportunity to share with them the message. For the more we shared it with them, the more we became one with the message, the less judgmental and more grateful we have become with ourselves and our past. If we desire a more loving, compassionate, and forgiving world, then this world must begin with us. For it is only what resides within us that we can truly share with our brothers, sisters, and this world. Now there are blocks to the awareness of love's presence in our minds. And part of this comes because of the past and because of how the ego has taught us to look upon our past. The ego would have us judge ourselves for not being kind enough or generous enough, not wise enough, not spiritual enough, maybe even cruel with ourselves and others. And it does this for two basic reasons. One, we are all one, but the ego does not believe that we know this. So, when it is teaching us to judge our brothers and sisters, it believes that it's silently and secretly teaching us to judge ourselves. And thus, inner confusion results within our minds. Second, it would have us believe that we are imperfect. And thus, how could we be one with Source, who is perfect? And thus, we're not deserving of Source's love. We're not deserving of Source's union, is what the ego would say to us. And it does this for one reason: so it could have us to itself. Now, the truth within you would have you look upon your past another way. It would have you remember that you are always at your highest level of consciousness. And at the same time, you're always desiring union with Source. And so you're always looking to bring up the blocks within your mind to the awareness of your union with Source, into the physical form, so you can see it for what it truly is, for the illusion that it truly is. And so you're having the courage to bring out these illusions into the physical form so that you can unite with Source. And so you're showing courage, not lack of courage, not lack of kindness, not lack of wisdom. You are showing wisdom by challenging yourself and challenging these illusionary thoughts within your mind. So pat yourself on the back. Do not judge yourself. Also, the ego would have us judge our brothers and sisters. But what the ego does not remind us is that because we are searching for a highest level of consciousness in every moment, that we have called upon our brothers and sisters, and they have answered our call. They are here at our request, so that we can all reach that union with Source. And because we are are at our highest level of consciousness. We used all the tools we had available to us at that time. And so we did the best we could with the tools we had with us. And so compassion is the proper response to our past self, not condemnation. And the more we realize this, the more we remember this, the more we remember that we are worthy of wisdom, worthy of union with Source, that we truly desire forgiveness, compassion, kindness, generosity. The more we practice this, the more we realize that we indeed are this, that we indeed truly desire this, that we indeed are this. We are love, we are kindness, we are forgiveness. And so today, let us be a little more gentle and forgiving of our past selves. For our past self did the best they could with the tools they had available to them. And they had great courage, and they helped us become who we are today. And today, reunited with Source, let us practice being who we truly are. Let us practice being the loving, forgiving, non-judgmental beings that in truth we are. And the more we do this, the more we will realize that this is the truth within us and within us all. Thank you very much for joining me today. I love you very much. If you would be so kind as to like or comment on the video, it would help with the listening process, and it might help somebody find this video someday. If you'd like to leave me a comment or a question, I would be delighted to try and offer a response. And if you would like to subscribe to my YouTube videos, I would love to have you in this community. Again, thank you for your time. I love you very much, and God willing, we'll see each other tomorrow. Peace.